What is going on, everybody? This is a dljworks video, and what this video is, this is called a documenting my process, my web design development process. And right now, what you see in front of you is a sheet of paper, because usually when I actually create a website, I usually start off on pencil and paper, just some rapid visualization. I actually learned that, and I guess I should be ashamed, I guess, depending on who I'm talking to or who finds this, but something I actually learned from DeVry University when I went back in 2011. So I learned about rapid visualization, and my style of actually doing web design and just drafting is first on paper, then transferring those thoughts and ideas, rough draft, onto an actual Dreamweaver, WordPress, what have you, Photoshop, however we're doing the logo. So let's go ahead and let's get started. What we see here is, what you're looking at is actually the logo, proposed logo that we're going to do. I'm thinking about doing it in a Disney font, having a magic wand design at the end of the T with the creations coming out. So the logo is actually WDT Creations. This is for a client that is wanting to promote their, how should I say, their customized item service business online, and that is what I am doing for them. Let's continue to move over. So here I've wrote down some colors, and this is going to look all over the place because my whole process can be just messy and sloppy. Come trying to capture everything down, those firefly, lightning bug, moments and thoughts. And forgive the bell because I'm at school right now. I'm at work, and I'm on my break. Now, this is the colors: purple, pink, white, and silver. Then we also have here a draft schematic wireframe. That's what I'm titling this. And if we come over here on this side, we start to see kind of a bit of a rough sketch of what I'm thinking about doing the site for. So let me go ahead and explain this to you. We're going to put a drop-down menu because I'm actually thinking about designing this, of course, possibly mobile first. I like doing desktop first, and that's a bit controversial. A lot of things for years been going on in the web design community about mobile first, but reason I decide I like to do desktop is because the size of the canvas, basically, and it allows me to actually, when I start big and I condense down, it just works better for me. It's just for me, it's a choice of and style of how I actually want to work. So that's what I'm actually doing. But I'm considering doing this mobile first this time, and actually considering to do and design a drop down menu first. Here we have that proposed logo. Then we have an actual slogan that will actually promote and express to the customers, to my clients' visitors, what this site is going to visually be about. Here we actually have the background video that I'm deciding to actually have playing up here, and I'm going to encourage my visitor. I put pop-up for email list. I'm going to encourage my client to actually get an email list and to actually have that display, deciding if that should be a pop-up or ingrained into the site itself. Here we have featured designs. What are some of the designs, top designs that have sold in the past, because she's been making sales, and it's a sheet I'm working for, has been making sales without a website, using social media, and we know that she needs her own home. That's something we talked about. Category types, what is she going to be selling? Tumblers, t-shirts, and several other things I just can't think off the top of my head. But tumblers and t-shirts I definitely know for sure. Maybe pillowcases, who knows? But a blog showing people how they can actually make their own things and equipment that she can actually use. Now, this is going to be an opportunity where she can actually take advantage of affiliate marketing sales, okay? Encourage my client to possibly get an Amazon account, because in addition to her selling her own products, instead of having the headache of trying to, do this on her own, because right now she's a one-man band man at this moment, she can actually take advantage of creating a blog, creating free content, and showing people how to actually do this, and let her visitors make the decision of, do I actually want to do this myself, or I'll just let this person do it for me. I'll just let her do it, and we'll see how that goes. So she's going to actually take advantage by providing free content and offering equipment sales from there. Here we have the footer, and so far in the footer, I'm just thinking about adding search, product types, course categories, and then just social media buttons, and also to be able to take advantage, because when I do clients for websites, and a lot of web developers, I don't know if they think like this, if I'm taking depending on how I negotiate a contract with a client, I'll just go ahead and sometimes I'll do the work for free, but with other amenities, other compensations that will actually work out in the long run. Instead of taking upfront, immediate front pay, I'll sometimes work out different terms and negotiations to where, hey, on every blog post that you create, on every website that you, every page that you do, everything that you sell, you need to promote and contractually promote my web business as well as an affiliate marketing with my hosting company that I get for all my clients, which is JustHost. So that's just something else that we can consider too. From here, I just have a bunch of questions that I wrote down here. What content will be on the site? Is it just t-shirt and tumblers? That's a question that I'm asking my client. And I also need, and my client's name is Whitney, so need from Whitney. I need images of the designs. Is it going to be services? Some other questions too, in order for me to help build her site as best as possible. Will you already have products pre-made, ready to be sold, or is this going to all be on demand? Is it going to be pretty much print on demand? If so, she's going to need a form, and she's going to be actually queuing up forms instead of just selling pre-made items on her site. Are you offering services or customization? And show people how to, let's see here, make their own and build trust with the audience. Okay, and we talked about that over there when I was describing the website to you. Or we can also do YouTube videos on something I'm actually show how to do as well, and adding a YouTube channel, creating videos, the whole video making process, that sort of thing, and going from there. Do I have anything on the back? Oh, I do. So, for example, if I was to do a product page, if she was to do tumblers, and I just, like I said, this is all sloppy, but you get the idea right now. She will have a list of examples, and underneath it will be an order form. So the examples, of course, will give clients basically an idea of what she's done in the past, how she's gonna make it for them, and what the final product's gonna look like. And from there, if they, know, like, and trust from it, and they're interested, they could just fill out the form and just submit it to her. Okay. And I wrote that down. You'll only get a bunch of order forms queued to be completed. That will be her ordering process. And then she could also have a page if she has some back items in stock, some things that she's just, because sometimes I think she actually has like cups, mugs, just kind of already pre-made. And I don't know if she has a bunch in bulk at this moment in time, but she'll have a page with items in stock and what she can actually sell now, and going through that whole process. And we're actually going to use WooCommerce and WordPress to build this site. I've heard many people explain with Shopify possibly, but let me go ahead and write that down so you can see it. Okay. We're using WordPress, and we're going to use WooCommerce, and I may actually use a premium theme, but we'll see. I like using basic themes because that's the whole point, in my opinion, of having a web developer, is to freak these themes and do customizations. I want to say tailored customizations for what that person wants. So y'all saw the colors that she actually asked for, and we're going to find ways to implement that as well, using some CSS, organizing a PHP in a direct source file, which is something that I can do, or adding some jQuery or whatnot to manipulate this in the best way possible. So first documentation one of this website for this client. Thank you for watching, you guys. I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget, after the video, go down to the description. Don't forget to click that show more button and check out my top 3 resources for hosting, email marketing, and for building a WordPress website from scratch, or to customize an existing theme any way that you want to. Once again, thanks for watching. dljworks.com.